My name is Kareem Bunton. I'm the proprietor of Bunton's World Famous in Bushwick, Brooklyn. I'm here with you and COOHCAT TV to talk some things. The name's kind of a Brooklyn joke. So when I came here, well, Bunton is my last name, obviously. But when I moved to New York, even when I was a kid, like my grandfather, they live in Queens. I always drive around, it was like Famous Ray's, or it was like, or Kowalski's Famous Sausages, or world famous Coney Island, or world famous Utica Avenue Roti Shop. Everything in New York City says famous or world famous on it, when it's really not. It always kind of cracked me up, but I loved how braggadocious it was. I just loved how New York that always was. It was like, it's like, this is the center of the damn world. It's like, if I'm here, it's world famous. Just New York world famous, but people put that on their thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like definitely like lofty goals. So it's kind of like, it's a joke, but it kind of cracked me up. I was just like, I kind of love that. And people have a little tiny spot and they're like, who says it's world famous? I'm like, I do. That was the only intent behind that. My intention with the spot was after doing this so damn long, I ran a couple spots in the city, and the only thing that I really missed that I thought a younger generation was missing, and I'm not one to like beat on millennials, X's, or in any way like talk shit about young folks. Like, live your life. Also, I could give a shit. It's like, you do you. But I felt they were really, really messing up by compartmentalizing their nightlife and their entertainment. They're like, this is a gay bar. This is a rock and roll bar. This is a black bar. This is a Spanish spot. This is an art spot. This is a music venue. And it's not supposed to be that way. Your local bar is supposed to be a resource where you meet like-minded people, you have drinks, you enjoy yourselves, maybe romance, maybe get a damn job. You never know who you're gonna meet, what's gonna happen, but you should be talking to people that you know and you do not know and meeting others. So you should be networking and you should be there to blow off steam. It's like, hey, we're celebrating, come to the bar. It's like, man, I had a bad day, come to the bar. It's like, parents in town, like, come to the bar, hang the hell out. And I felt a lot of places were not in any way participating in communal spirit. So when I designed a space, I wanted to design a space for everybody. The people who come here are really down for the spot, and I definitely got what I wanted. And I was not in it for the money, I was in it for the glory. And I know I make my partners mad by saying that, but I'm kind of like, the people who come here are wonderful. And I come into work and when I'm pissed off, I'm like, see how happy they are, and how comfortable they are, and how dedicated they are just to hanging out and keeping this place above ground during the pandemic has blown my mind. And I really would hope that other spots become more inclusive. And this is black, white, Asian, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, open your doors to everyone and make sure your staff is open to everyone. They can talk about anything with anyone. Don't turn your nose up at people. Because in the 90s, and even before that, it's like, you walk into a bar, it's like, it's supposed to be a safe haven. It's like, what are you drinking? It's like, don't judge me, I'm here to have a drink. And I definitely have felt like, especially in the last 20 years, people forgot about that. And even like, there's various elements of that. But at some point, the fun got lost. Like, it's like, you go to a cocktail bar, the bartender's making it about themselves. Because they're like, I'm a mixologist. This is like, you go to like a bar that focuses just on DJs, all of a sudden they have that exclusive club vibe. They don't want to let you in. They want to give you a hard time. The bouncer won't make eye contact. That's trash. It shouldn't be that way. It's like, this is a bar. That sometimes there's DJs, sometimes there's food, but it's mostly just a bar. And that's the only thing I was trying to get at, man. That's all I wanted to do.